Don't tell me. Use the fucking batteries. There's like these cops outside. You should see this. I wish I could show you. So fucked up. I don't know what it means. I'm doing something. Hello. There are two kinds of women. Women who torture and women who torture to death. You can see the women who are like parading their castrated fetus, aborted fetus of a husband. They're like, yeah, I castrated him, he's dead. Now I parade him around. They torture till they're dead. They're like, you're going till you're dead. The other women, they're like, we're going to torture you until we know that you would die for us. And then we're going to let you have us. And you can tell the difference between the kinds of husbands. So I don't know what these cops are doing outside. There's fucking 2 cop cars right outside our window. So if you go into the bathroom, you're going to see it. And the fucking cop is facing the wrong direction on the road, because there's 2 of them facing the lights pointing at our window. And they have like a guy doing a sobriety test or something. And it looks like a black SUV that they're pulling over. And I'm like, the first night I was like, don't come around me if you're stalking me and you're my, family. Don't stalk me like we're enemies, or don't stalk me like we're not family. Stalk me like we're friends. Like if we bump into me, be like, I just wiped pussy juice in my mouth and now I want to have a wedding day kiss in front of my mom, or something like that. And I'm like, if you actually came here after I said I don't want to be stalked, and literally that was you in the SUV, like the SUV outside right now, outside our house, going, hey, it's me, I'm stalking you, I still think you're going to like me or something, I would be like, I don't like that, I don't know if I would draw the line about that, but some things I would draw the line. Like if you're like, I stole your bike and you can have it back for a baby, I'd be like, just keep it, just leave me alone, please. Or you're like, I fucking killed Todd, I'd be like, well, I won't go there because I don't think so. I don't think they killed Todd. But, I'm like, I think they don't want me to have facial hair. I think she's like, I'm not going to kiss you if you have a beard. I'm like, it's immoral to shave your beard. If you're a man without a beard, you're probably a criminal. In a bad way. You should probably be in prison. A man without a beard is like a woman who has a beard. It's like a woman who says, I can't wait to grow a beard to attract a man. Think about that for a minute. She's like, I want a man because I want a man who likes my beard. Think about the kind of guy who she's getting there. Very immoral to shave your beard. Now, I have these hormonal problems. You can see I don't grow hair on the side of my face here. That makes me look like I have physical maladies. And of course, to be ugly is immoral. So because my face looks fucked up, and because no one pressured me to cut my hair, and I just said I'm going to cut my hair maybe, and some people liked it, which really, I could imagine those are the audience in the wedding, I'm like, I don't feel forced, and I'm actually probably gonna shave my face. I'm thinking of cutting my hair too, but I only want it to not look like I have a flat cliff head at the back. And otherwise, I think I don't need layering, and I'd have to trust a hairdresser too. So, I gotta look at the fucking take off my shirt over here. So today we're doing music. We have the music out loud for you today, and today is pretty awesome. It's quitting weed day 2. The last time I was on day 2, I was freaking out. This time I'm like, I have a life now, so it's okay. And I was like, you guys are treating me so bad. If that was Dance Girl out front saying like, I'm gonna stalk you and I know you love me and you'll forgive me, so I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit, a forgivable amount. If you do that kind of stuff, it would well, I don't know, maybe maybe just sometimes getting fucked with. I'm not saying this is Dance Girl, okay? I'm changing the subject now. Sometimes getting fucked with by people, it's like, you think you don't deserve me. And you think that if you treat me bad and I accept it, it means that you do deserve me. Because you're like, I don't deserve you, but if I treat you bad and you accept it, it means that you accept that you're as bad as I have to put you down, so that I can feel good about being with. Like, I can feel like I deserve you if I put you down. And if you accept me putting you down, that helps me feel like I deserve you. And I'm like, that's like, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just like, that would make me think that Dance Girl is Kathy Bates in Misery. And which is a super hot fantasy. Super, super hot. If Kathy Bates was only hot, you'd think that she would have, slept with him. Oh, Paul, it's for your own good, Paul. You'd think that she would have slept with him. And I was working on it too, the Kathy Bates impression. Oh, Paul, I can't wait. Oh, Paul, it's for oh, Paul, it's for your own good. And I think that one nailed it a little bit. That was good. And so that's exciting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I'll look pretty great with a shaved face. I haven't had a shaved face since I got my eyelid tape. So I'm going to have symmetrical enough eyes, and I'm going to have a fucking boyish charm. And I'm not going to look like I have a hormonal deficiency. I mean, Osho also wears a hat, and you're supposed to let your hair show, but he wears a hat all the time because I think he was circumcised in adulthood, and the story was there. He did it just to join a certain sect and gain entry. You had to be circumcised just to tell them how lame they were. And so because he's circumcised, he's always really cold, because you actually get really cold if you're circumcised. You don't actually know that if you're circumcised, but you're actually really cold. And so that's why he has to wear a hat, I think. Or that he's hiding he's bald, but he wouldn't do that. I would never dye my gray hairs. And so I'm thinking, of course you're supposed to show yourself, but if you're, circumcised, you might have to wear a hat. If you have hormonal deficiencies, you might have to shave your face. And, well, I can get away with it because I put my hair down like this, so it covers the rest of my face. So, maybe I'm just trying to be considerate here. I was like, if I look too old with a beard, then just slime people your own age forever. And just make sure they're always, just getting into college. You keep getting older and they keep getting the same age. I don't know. I'm not trying to look like I'm young. But I think I look best when I'm without hair. I don't know. I actually like my hair too. But the thing is, I have really nice lips. My lips are very fucking nice. And do you want to see? Look at my lips. I have fucking premium lips. That bottom lip right there, that's made out of fucking magic. That's a fucking good lip. My top one is, I'm not going to say good enough, but, it's at least good enough. And I don't want to be hiding these lips. So it's not just like trying to appease anyone. And, but I thought maybe it is. And, well, I thought really, I don't care. I like how I look with a beard. I thought I'll bet she doesn't. I'll bet she likes it better shaved. And why wouldn't I want to do that for her? Yeah, again, if I could grow hair on the sides, I wouldn't shave this. But because this looks like such garbage anyway, if someone says I'd rather it shaved, I could be like, that's okay, that's fine. You know, for a special occasion, like a wedding, I don't mind. And, well, I thought we were already married. Yeah. But we never had a wedding kiss. And well, kissing is pretty gay. You know, it's kind of like the tax on sex. I'm not exactly sure what the point of it is. But it's nice sometimes. I've enjoyed a kiss. When have I enjoyed a kiss? No, I don't think I ever have. You know who else didn't like kissing was Osho. Have I ever enjoyed a kiss? Has it ever been romantic? Well, I've jacked off to kissing before. You know, there was this girl, and she was like, kiss me and jack off, and I'll hold your hand. You can hold my hand. She was so hot. She was the daughter of a police officer. Her brother was in the military. Very, very hot. Extremely hot. She works with Mark Wahlberg. She serves him drinks. I said, go get face sat by Mark Wahlberg. He doesn't even need to, you can stand up and you can face sit him. And she was like, you know, I was like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you, Sarah. I was like, you're a bad friend. She's like, oh, I can't believe it. She's like, where's the Zach I love? I was like, Sarah, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you, Sarah. You fuck. She got a hysterectomy. I was like, you know, evil much? No, I'm joking. Okay, having cancer doesn't make you evil. And in fact, when I went to Mark's place, where they had Faith and Hope, I was like, when I saw his house, and he was like, he liked 20-year-old twinks, and he was like 50-something, and he was a hot guy. He was a really good-looking guy. Apparently, I never saw him. I saw his wrist, and I was like, I think he's pretty hot. You can tell. You actually can tell. And, you know, I saw his house, and I thought, imagine him going out of his house, and he's about to go get put down. Imagine how fucked that is. Imagine how much bullshit had to happen before he's like, I'm ready. And here I am. I'm like, dance girl, tell your dad that I'm here to suck your ass, and if you don't let me, I'm gonna kill myself. Tell him I'm gonna kill myself if you don't let me get that tongue up in your butt. It's me. And, you know, I'm like, that's not even cool, okay? That's a joke, okay? But at the same time, I was really upset for a long time. And I was thinking really negative thoughts. But, you know, I held out longer until, you know, God came back and helped me. And I had lost hope, actually. I had lost faith in God. But I didn't become jaded. And then God rewarded me. And so now I'm getting married. Now I'm already married, and I have to kiss soon, apparently. And I am so excited. I mean, yeah, I'm really excited. A part of me is like really excited. I'm really excited. And any other part of me, if I start saying some bullshit like that, part of me thinks it's all a trick. And part of me thinks, if I say anything like that, I've already plugged it all into AI in my mind. I've said, give me the real scoop. I want the skinny. Give me the real skinny. It says, odds are it's what you think, which is the good thing. And that's what you believe. And of course, can you prove it? No, there's no proof ever for anything. Everything is a gamble. And so that's why you gotta, you know, play the best odds that you can. You know, try to be as hot as you can. And, you know, I was like, Dance girl, if you think I look too old with this, my dad knows porn stars, and you can fuck guys with foot-long dicks. You can have a gangbang with 20 dudes, literally, and get bukkakied, and I don't even care. I'm happy for you, and if you think it's some kind of trick, I'm like, I want you to give me your friends, or I want to watch and jack off because I'm secretly a fag. I'm not like Homer buying Marge a bowling ball here. I'm actually trying to be a friendly, good boyfriend here. Like, I want whatever you want. And I'm like, just shave your face, okay? Just shave your face. You like how you look. You always used to do shaving your face whenever you'd start eating fruit. This is an old habit for me. Whenever I start going on a new diet, I shave my face. And this is perfect because our wedding day will be probably in the start of June, and I will have time to eat fruit to regulate my mood, regulate my routine. So I'm like, I know when I feel good. I know when I feel comfortable. I don't have like mood swings here and there. I feel like pretty based, pretty stable. And so it's Friday, May 8th. That's like 22 days left before June. And then I have 2 weeks in 2 weeks in June, and to bring her to my fuckhole. And so, And, so I have some preparing time to do, some fruit, and then that shows her that I'm willing to make up for our age gap by changing my diet so that I'll live as long as you. And that makes me a good boyfriend, and then that makes me fucking worthy of going on the trails. Now, if I go on the other trail, is TSD gonna kill me? Who knows? Would I want to risk it? I don't really know. Part of me thinks, yeah, even if there's no justice, which sometimes I think that's really the case. I think there really is no justice whatsoever, and he can literally do whatever he wants, and nothing will happen to him ever. And I'm like, if that was the case, we'll just say if it's, and of course his wife too is probably controlling it. If that's what happens, would that be good? Just that everyone knows. Everyone's like, they just crucified Jesus again. Or, once I shave my face, they just crucified a crazy schizophrenic guy who wasn't harming anyone. They just, that just happened. And then that lets the whole milieu of society go, oh man. And then people change from that. And it but I'm not working on changing the world. I don't care about helping anyone. If I care about helping you, it's because it's a symptom of helping me. And so, I don't have any martyrdom that I want to do. For me, it would be, is it worth it to actually just do whatever I want and take the price? And they'll be like, well, we'll kill your family and then you'll feel guilty forever. And I'll be like, I can't take responsibility for your actions. I can't live for somebody else. And I think people I know get that. And, but really, the trail I want to go on is the Dance Girl Trail. I mean, that's the closest one, and that's the one I like the best anyway. But they're the same trail if you go on the long enough, and if you like to go for long walks, then you would go for the full trail. And I even go further than TSD's. I go down to the Grand River. I go down by my Latina girlfriend's place. The old one. She was into double teaming black guys too. And when she was 14, he was like 24, I think. And my mom's boyfriend my mom's best friend had a 20-something boyfriend when she was 13 or 14 or something. And her kids, when I was at their house, her kids who were my age were grabbing each other's crotch. They're going in public, in the family setting. They're going Gustia and I thought, wow, I can't believe that. One time I was at, I think it was called Bridaldale Falls in Manitoulin Island, a waterfalls, and this girl walked by me. I must have been maybe 12, and she walks by me and her pussy is out, and I'm like, what? She has her bikini pulled to the side. There's people around. I'm thinking, you have no idea that this is out. And then I'm thinking later on in life, you probably did. So, anyway, that's about the whole, I don't know what I'll eat. I'll get watermelon. You want to get apples, but apples suck. Okay, well, I think that's about everything. So, that's like my update.